Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the podcast. Today we got a big one. Today we got the Champions League games. We got weekend games as we have a lot to talk about with transfers. And maybe not transfers, but just football news in general. And we're gonna talk about how this war between Ukraine and Russia and this NATO stuff. We're gonna talk about how that's affecting the football world right now, because it actually is, since the Champions League final of 2021/2022 was supposed to be in Moscow, I believe, or yeah, it was supposed to be in Russia somewhere. But because of this upcoming war, or like the current war or whatever, and like all this crazy stuff, um it's affecting the football world. They're relocating the Champions League final. So we're gonna talk about how it's affecting. Yeah, of course, a lot of Twitter today, Instagram as well. We're gonna look at transfer market as well as 433, and then FOTMOB with our Champions League game and weekend game, guys. So yeah, quite a bit to talk about. It's a bit late of the episode, like Champions League and last week's game. Um, so it's a Friday, so, and it's a late time Friday. So sorry for the late post. But yeah, the next episode we're gonna be doing another episode with the same guest, Gareth, guys. So if you guys didn't check out the last episode, make sure to check it out. An hour and 11 minutes. I think that's the longest episode ever with featuring Gareth, guys. So make sure to go check that out. Our first guest of the channel. He is a Real Madrid fan. I am wearing a Real Madrid jersey, but that is because it is Karim the Dream, guys. Karim Benzema, and he's just like, of course, he's just like a baller, guys. He's the baller, and I know, like, it's a Real Madrid versus PSG, and I am a PSG fan, a Paris Saint-Germain fan, but I wanted to save a France jersey for N'Golo Kante. So that's why I didn't get a France Benzema, because I wanted to save the France jersey for N'Golo Kante, guys. And other than that, yeah. I guess let's get right into it. Thank you for 12 subscribers, by the way, and on the Instagram, 56 followers. So yeah, as I said, let's see if we can hit 80 followers on the Instagram by the end of 2022, as well as 20 subscribers by the end of 22 on the YouTube, guys. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's start off with games, guys. We're gonna use the best football like tracking app, FOTMOB, guys. So make sure to go download it. Not a sponsor, by the way, but in the last 2 or 3 episodes, I have been shouting them out because they're just so good that I want you guys to use them. Like, if you're a football fan, you should go download this app right now. Link in the description. But let's get started right into it. Let's go to last week, guys. So let's start off with Paris. Let's just start off with the Prem. I guess we're gonna see what we have over here, and go down from here. So let's start off in the Premier League, guys. Spurs versus Manchester City. Holy, what a game for Man City, guys. Let's get a clap for, or not for Man City, let's get a clap for Spurs. What a game for Spurs, guys, with Harry Kane coming in clutch at the end. And to be honest, Spurs did really, like, they did good. They're 2-0 this season against City, because they won, I believe, 1-0 last time they versed back at Tottenham, and then now they win against City 3-2. So very, very good for Spurs. What a clap. And especially Harry Kane, I think he's the main man there, of course, scoring 2 goals, one in the 59th minute, one in the 90th minute. Riyad Mahrez, he scored a pen in the 90th minute to make it 2-2 to get a draw, but somehow they somehow go on to concede like 2 minutes or 1 minute after. So very unfortunate for City. All they have to do was they scored the pen, they drew it to get that 1 point. They relaxed with at least a 1 point. But then they went and they lost and they got 0 points. So very, very bad from Manchester City. Overall, yeah, Spurs, I think they did really, really good. And how do you check stats here? Can you check like the possession and stuff? Yeah, you can over here. So yeah, I think, yeah, Spurs did really good, as you guys can see. 21 shots for City. Oh damn, 6 shots and they got 4 big chances though. 4 big chances, and that's what I mean by Harry Kane. 29% and 71. So yeah, City did dominate, but I think Spurs deserved it. I think they of course, one of Harry Kane's goal was offside, and it was ruled offside, so it didn't count. Overall, yeah, like, it's good to see, like, Spurs, like, beat, like, City, I guess. I mean, City did do decent, but, like, Harry Kane overall was the man of the match. Even Son did good, and, like, you can see him making those runs. Of course, he got 2 assists as well, so good for him. As well as Kulusevski from what's the from I forgot the name of the club. Kulusevski from Juventus guys. So going over to Spurs this winter transfer window. So and it's good that he scored a goal and he got an assist. So very good for him. The front three did all the work here. But the main man of the game, Harry Kane himself, and he has very good English, guys. He has very good English. But yeah, really good to see that. And that puts it still keeps City up at first in the table, but Liverpool are close. They're 3 games behind, or not 3 games behind, 3 points behind. So let's see what Liverpool can bring up, because the title race, it was going down. City was way ahead of the title race, and somehow it looks like Liverpool are catching up. So can they beat a City? Let's see what happens, because there's still about 12, 13 more games to go left. So let's see where it leads to. But yeah, other than that, what do we have in the Premier League? It looks like Arsenal also beating Brentford 2-1. So proud of Arsenal to do that. Lacazette also assisting. I believe he also scored. Did he not? I think pending VAR goal. Why does it still say that? Oh my, is this still a glitch or something? Bro, it's still glitched from back then. But I thought no, it looks like it was Smith Rowe and Saka scoring the goals. I think Lacazette scored one recently, which I'm getting confused with. But yeah, good to see Arsenal also scoring, and I think they're 5th in the league now. So yeah, they're 5th in the league. They're 2 games behind Manchester United and 1 point off. So hopefully they can win the next 2 games. They still have to play Chelsea once again, and I think they have another upcoming game against Liverpool. I'm not sure. I think we can check over here. Oh no, they were just playing Liverpool. No, they have another one against Liverpool. This was like before, I guess. But on March 16th. So yeah, the game against Chelsea was delayed, or like it was cancelled or something. I think due to COVID. So that's gonna be they're gonna have to play that later as well. But they probably lose that. But other than that, they're still 2 games behind, and 1 point behind as well. So let's see what they can do, and they can possibly go up. If they win both games, they can possibly go up by 4 points there. So that's really good, or 5 points actually. That's gonna be even better. 5 points up, so that's good for them. Or yeah, 5 points up. But yeah, that's really the Premier League I have to talk about. Well, I mean that's only Saturday, so we're gonna go up to Sunday and we'll see the Sunday games. Liverpool also beating Norwich 3-1, and then Chelsea beating Crystal Palace 1-0. So that's good from them. But I think Chelsea are gonna stay third. I don't know. I really don't know. It looked like a few weeks ago, if you asked me who's winning the Prem, I'm gonna say City, because City were so many points ahead. They were just killing it. But now when Liverpool are only 3 points behind now, you never know. But I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna be a title race between Liverpool and City now. You just gotta hope that Liverpool, if you're a Liverpool fan, you gotta hope that you don't lose, and like you try to at the least you gotta draw. At the least you gotta draw. That's what you gotta hope as a Liverpool fan, because City, they're like, of course they're probably gonna go on to win like all their next games. But like, I'm just trying to say that like if you're a Liverpool fan, you gotta hope that you also do the same as City. And I think there's a City versus Liverpool game soon as well. I think there's at least another City versus Liverpool game. So so that's gonna be a huge one as well. If the point difference is the same as it is right now by 3 points, then that's gonna be a huge game for the title race, of course. But yeah, I think it's a title race between City for right now by the points, by the leaderboard, or by the table. It's looking like it's a title race between Liverpool and City, but you never know if Chelsea's gonna clutch it up and come back into that title race like the beginning of the season. So let's see what they come up over there. But yeah, that's really the Premier League on Saturday. So we still have Sunday to go. In the La Liga, we have Real Madrid beating Alaves 3-0. So I didn't watch this one, and same with Atletico. So I don't really have much to talk about here. I want to talk the Barcelona game. And maybe I should talk about the Real Madrid, since I'm wearing the Karim Benzema jersey. The baller, guys, the biggest G. But yeah, Yeah, looks like Asensio scored. Oh, yeah, this is the one where actually Asensio scored a very, very nice goal again. And as Gareth said last episode, Asensio is just a guy who he's not the best really, but like he did say like he scores beautiful goals. That's all he does. He's a long shot goal merchant, and maybe of course this is a beautiful goal. But to be fair, maybe that's all. That it is true that he's a long shot goal merchant or like a beautiful goal merchant. So that yeah, and then of course Karim Benzema, wearing his jersey right now, scores a penalty in the final minute, and of course Vinicius and Benzema both scoring. When are you never gonna see a game where Benzema and Vinicius both don't score? Like they're too good to not score. Like both of them as well. Like that's the duo up top, Vinny and Benzema. I don't know what you can call a better duo this season. But yeah, that's the Spanish league on Saturday. And guys, unfortunately, yeah, Lens versus Lyon, they drew 1-1. But guys, very, very, very disappointed in this game. Neymar scoring actually a beautiful goal, but other than the beautiful goal, he did terrible in my opinion. Of course, missing a penalty, which is huge. And then I think just overall, he did not play really good. And of course, I feel like a lot of people really doubt the league on. They call it a farmers league, but in reality it's a very difficult league, guys. It's a very physical league. And you can see by Nantes they did I think they played good as well. I gotta give them that. Lafont making brilliant saves as well. Could not get past that. We gave them a penalty in the 45th minute as well, and that was kind of upsetting because it led us into more of a like an upsetting locker room talk. So that was bad for us. And then just overall, when you go into the locker room losing 3-0 at halftime, it's just not gonna go well. And luckily, Neymar went to score 2 minutes after halftime just started, or like 2 minutes into the second half. So it gave us a bit more spirit. Other than that goal, it was a beautiful goal. But other than that, it was just I think Neymar did terrible. Messi could have done more. Of course, when you got Neymar, Messi, Mbappe against Nantes, how do you expect them to not win? And then against Real Madrid, we win. Like what the heck? I mean, Nantes over Real Madrid, guys, confirmed right here. If PSG can beat Real Madrid but lose against Nantes, that just means that Nantes are better than Real Madrid. But yeah, just very, very terrible. I did not like how he played. I think our midfield did very terrible as well. Verratti just wasn't like playing how he played against Real Madrid. And then yeah, as I said, Neymar. And for Neymar, it's easy to get into your head. And there's one part where, of course, Marquinhos, his Brazilian national teammate as well as club teammate, did come up to say like, keep your head up. These guys are gonna get into you. And that's the problem with Neymar as well. As you can see from the past at Santos, at Barcelona, and I don't want to be rude here, but he's not the physical player. Like he gets like people can get into his head easy. He gets injured very easy. He gets hurt very easily. He's just not physical. And of course, after not playing for, what is it, 10 weeks now? 10 games, 10 weeks. It's true that you're not going to be playing the best, but you should be playing. Like, it's as if he was playing, like, and yeah, I gotta say this, like, as the commentator said in that game as well, it seemed as there's a lot of our players, a lot of that team did not play for quite some time. Like if we look at the lineup here, a lot of our team, Neymar scoring a pen, missing or scoring a goal, nice goal, but missing the penalty. We had Gini Wijnaldum, we had Gueye, Idrissa Gueye, not Gueye, but yeah, Idrissa Gueye. I think Keher as well. Just like when you have these players, but they're not playing for quite some time, like I think your Neymar didn't play for 10 weeks. Wijnaldum and Idrissa Gueye didn't play for quite some time. Even Keher after Achraf Hakimi came back from AFCON. Hakimi has been starting more than Keher, so Keher hasn't been playing a lot either. So like when you're not, and even Keylor Navas, I've been seeing Donnarumma play much more. So when these players haven't played for quite some time and come into a league game, they're not gonna be playing a league game. They don't know what they're playing. It's as if they're playing like practice. Like it's like they're going to practice. They're not playing a league game, and that's where you had to say, "Oh, I'm in the league game. I better like do better than I am doing now." So like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's as if they were at practice. They weren't playing like a league level game. They were at a practice game basically, and that's what they didn't know. And of course, as I said, Neymar, Yeah, I think Neymar was the one I just wanted him out. He should have been subbed out way sooner, and he did get subbed out for I think Di Maria, and then yeah, Hakimi for Keher, as well as like who went on Julian Draxler. So like I just wanted to say that's all I really had to say. Is like we played horrendously bad that match, and Nans did play good. Of course, Lafont, as I said, brilliant saves, and that's why he got the 9.2 rating. But I'm not just looking off the rating. I'm telling you, like he did play really good. But yeah, that's just unfortunate for us. But yeah, that's really on Saturday. That's the Saturday games. Let's go over to Sunday, guys. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Where's the Barca game? Thursday. Oh, I'm going backwards. Okay, here, Sunday, guys. So, Manchester United versus Leeds 4-2. Guys, this game was actually quite crazy. Harry Maguire scoring a goal as Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire scoring with his big head. Fred scoring a goal and Elanga scoring a goal. What a game for Manchester United. And yeah, as well as Bruno did say that like, oh, why are you saying that Maguire sucks? He scored a goal for us. But I mean, of course, he scored a goal with his huge forehead, as Bruno Fernandes says. But defending wise, I don't know what you can say about Maguire when he defends. Fred, of course, guys, the Ballon d'Or, he should be Ballon d'Or winner. Fred, right here, guys. But Elanga, I wanted to talk about Elanga scoring his first Champions League goal against Atletico in the Champions League. So we're gonna talk about that after we talk about league games. After we talk about Sunday. But yeah, Elanga, he's been doing really, really good. I think he's 19 years old as well. So he's very young, doing outstanding in the Champions League and on league level in the Premier League as well. What a signing for Manchester United there. The young star guy, he's gonna be the next Phil Foden, the next Ronaldo, because he's a striker as well. So he's a striker with Ronaldo as well. So yeah, that is that. Manchester United winning there. So that's all I have to say there. But they did play really good. Bayern Munich 4-1 there. Dortmund also winning against Bayern, or like, I think this club is also in Bayern. Or Borussia Dortmund, and then Borussia Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach. Mglab. I don't know how to say that. Anyways, but yeah, that's really the Bundesliga. This is the game, guys. This is the game. Barcelona versus Valencia. Aubameyang, the Arsenal legend, guys, getting his first hat trick. Now, actually, Aubameyang did get 2 goals. De Jong got his goal, and Pedri, guys, what a shot by Pedri. If Aubameyang didn't take that goal, what a shot by Pedri. And what I mean by that is Aubameyang actually didn't mean to take that goal. So Pedri went ahead to shoot the ball, like outside the box, like somewhere outside the box, of course. Aubameyang ducks, like he like bends over, he bends down so like Pedri can get it over, and it hits Aubameyang's back. It just barely goes off his back and goes into the net. And I was like, what the heck? Like when I saw the highlights, I was like, bro, how is that Aubameyang's goal? But I mean, like maybe the rebound affected and that's why it went into a goal. Maybe if it didn't rebound, it wasn't the goal. But I mean, like, what the heck? What are the odds of that? But he didn't mean to take the goal, of course. But even if it went in, even if he wasn't there and Pedri did score that, what a nice goal that would have been by Pedri. I mean, yeah, of course he's young as well, and he scored like that shot was brilliant. So if Aubameyang wasn't there, 100% Pedri would be man of the match there. Of course, did good in the midfield, and then of course doing good on that shot. I mean, that shot was brilliant. So yeah, just Aubameyang stole it and got a hat trick, I guess. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about. This are really good for Barcelona. They're doing good again. They're doing good, and we're gonna talk about them in the Europa League as well. So yeah, and then yeah, Real Madrid still on top. Sevilla, it looks like yeah they drew their game as well. Sevilla drew, so Garit was happy that they drew, because if they win, they're gonna get closer to Real Madrid. But yeah, that's really the Bundesliga as well. So yeah, let's go on to the champions. That we're gonna go on to the those games. Your what's it called? UEFA League games. So yeah, Chelsea versus Lille, guys. I didn't really watch this game. Of course, Pulisic doing the gritty, that's whatever that TikTok dance is, and really, 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 really bad. Like it just looked terrible, guys. It looked terrible. So that's all I had to say there. Havertz scoring a nice goal as well, against Lille. I expected more from Lille. I think Lille could have scored at least one. Renato Sanchez. I mean, there's a one part where Renato got the ball. He was trying to run, of course, but like you can just see Chelsea. They're all coming back. They were like it was for the club, to defend for the club. Like every single player, I can just see running back. What's his name? Rudiger. I forgot his name. What's his name? Oh, yeah, Aspilicueta, Alonso. Like you can just see all of them are just running back to defend, because you can see that, of course, Renato Sanchez, legend, from Bayern Munich. He was just defending there. So yeah, that was just the Chelsea, or the Qs just running. So like the whole Chelsea team just came running back to defend off of the corner. Villarreal versus Juventus, though, guys. Vlahovic underrated, scores in the first minute. I think, what is it? He got like subbed on in the 30th, or like 30 seconds. He gets subbed on or something, or like I know. I guess he started, and 30 seconds just after the game starts, he goes ahead to score. Like what a signing for him! He's the next Cristiano Ronaldo at Juventus, guys, in the Serie A. This guy, everybody's gonna want to get this guy next season, but I don't think your Juventus are going to let anybody sign him. I think he's a key player for Juventus. The only player that should leave Juventus is probably, I'd say, Chiesa or Dybala. I think those two need to get out, go to the Premier League, maybe like Spurs or Arsenal. I don't know. I think the Premier League could fit them. I think there is some rumors of Barcelona, or like Dybala going to Barcelona, but apparently Barcelona, like that's not part of their plan to sign Dybala, or Dybala. Um, but but other than that, they're both Chiesa and Dybala should get out of Juventus, because I think they deserve better. They're young. They're very talented. So they do deserve better. But yeah, Villarreal also, Dani Parejo. He has the same name as me, Daniel Parejo. Scoring a nice goal as well. Just to draw it. So the next game, whoever wins the next game is gonna prove a lot. It's gonna, like, they're gonna go to the next round. So that's gonna be a huge game for them. But yeah, that's the Champions League on Tuesday, and Wednesday as well. Round of 16, guys. Manchester United versus Real Madrid. Both draws here as well. Manchester United with, and yeah, I was very happy that Joao Felix was actually, I was happy that Atletico were winning. I was like, let's go United, Cristiano Ronaldo, get out of here. Atletico are gonna finally beat Cristiano Ronaldo. But yeah, Elanga went to score, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Elanga scoring his first Champions League goal at the age of 19. And to be fair, Cristiano Ronaldo actually like made that. He got that opportunity to get that goal. He got that opportunity, dribbled it out to Bruno Fernandes, and then Bruno Fernandes getting it over. And I think just bad defending by Atletico for that goal. I mean, Manchester United, they did dominate that match with possession. Of course, you can see 63-37. 7 shots, 1 big chance. 13 shots with 2 big chances. But just overall, I think, yeah, as you can see, overall, I think, yeah, that goal could have been defended better. I think even by All Black, it could have been defended better. By the center back who pushed forward to Elanga, I think he was the one who messed it up. So that was that. But yeah, Joao Cancelo scoring a nice header. You can see, like, oh, I'm here. You can tell that, like, not only my shooting is good, but my heading is good as well. So he was there to win it. But the rest of Atletico, I guess, weren't there really. And then yeah, same goes for Benfica and Ajax, guys. Same goes for Benfica and Ajax. That a draw here as well with Tadic scoring, Yaremchuk, I guess, in this, and then Haller scoring it. He scored an own goal, and then he says, "Oh, sorry, I scored an own goal." Goes on to score a goal. So good for Haller as well. And I think he got an assist as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's the Champions League there. So let's see who wins that. We're gonna talk about next week. We're gonna talk about the Champions League with Grit. So if you guys liked the last episode, make sure to come again next week, where we're gonna have him back at the channel again, back on the podcast. But let's also talk about the Europa League, guys. Round of 32 is complete. Round of 16 is here. Wait, does it show the round of 16? Oh yeah, it does. Or round of 32. Or yeah, round of 16. The round of 32 is done. But it looks like, yeah, round of 32 is done with Sevilla. They lost their game, but because they scored 3 goals last time, it's 3-1 aggregation. Or what is it? The aggregation? Wait, what is it? Aggregate. It was 3-1. Um, the Dynamo Zagreb. I don't know that team. I think it's a Russian team. They scored 1 goal and it's only 3-2 still. So Sevilla still went on. And Porto, let's go, guys. Porto, the Persian beast, Mehdi Taremi, guys, was there, and I don't know if he was there. Oh no, he did score a penalty. So let's go, the Persian guy, my favorite Persian player actually. I don't watch him a lot, but like on Champions League and like just in UEFA leagues, he's really really good. Last season in the Champions League, he was brilliant with that goal, that bicycle against Chelsea. I think he almost won the Puskás Award because of that. But yeah, Mehdi Taremi, guys, scoring a goal here, and yeah, he plays for Porto, so I was happy that Porto went through over there. And then other than that, I wanted to talk about Barcelona. They did very good. Dortmund not going through. Unfortunately, unlucky for them. I think it was 4-2 aggregate for Rangers, and then Dortmund go to score 2 goals, but Rangers still come back clutch with 2 more goals. So yeah, very bad from Dortmund. I don't know what happened to Dortmund this season, but last season they did good. Unlucky that they didn't have Mr. Champions League 2.0, aka Erling Haaland. Unfortunately, Erling Haaland was injured, so they didn't have him. So that was unlucky for them. But yeah, Barcelona, they did very, very good. Of course, Alaba scoring a nice goal. De Jong, PK as well, scoring a good off of the corner, as well as Aubameyang scoring a goal. So yeah, Aubameyang, really good signing. I don't know what happened to Depay. As you guys may know, Sergio Aguero is I think he left Barca, or I don't know if he left Barca, but he's not playing because of his heart issue. Oh my, Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. Yeah, because it's in Napoli. This is the true Maradona match. There was a Maradona Cup between I think it was Barcelona and like an Argentinian Cup. Like, bro, who cares about that Argentina club? These are the two main clubs, especially for Napoli. These are the 2 clubs he played for. Barcelona and Napoli. This should be the Maradona Cup, and I mean it was. So and good for Barca to go through. I was very happy. Barca are doing good. Not only they're doing better in the La Liga, but they're doing good in the Europa League as well. So very happy for them over here. A very good game there. That's all I really have to say there. I didn't watch the highlights really. I watched it, but I don't know how to really explain it. But I think it was on. Was it this day as well? I think six. I think no. I think it was here 6-0 for Liverpool against Leeds. So huge game for them as well. Mohamed Salah scoring 2 goals. Both of them penalties. Mane scoring 2 goals. Virgil van Dijk and Matip as well. So very good game for them off of the corner as well. I think what was it? I think it was Matip actually assisted Van Dijk for that goal or something. But Van Dijk definitely pushed up a lot on that goal. He went through the whole midfield just to go up and score. So good for Van Dijk over there. But yeah, that's really all I have to talk about the games. So do we have any good games this weekend? I don't think we do. City versus Everton. Oh, that's not really good, I guess. Who are PSG versing? I guess nothing good here. Paris Saint-Germain versus Saint Etienne. Oh, when is this game? Oh, this is tomorrow. Oh, what time is it? 12 o'clock? I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. I have a football game at 3 o'clock. So if we lose, unfortunately, that's the end of this season. But if we win, we go through. So I hope that I do win. I'm going to put in all my effort at right wing back. So yeah, that's going to be that. That's what I wanted to say about PSG. No really big games this Sunday. I mean, I'll still do an episode next week talking about the UEFA League with Gareth again. Oh, Chelsea versus Liverpool, England Cup. So we'll talk about this. We'll talk about Villarreal versus Espanyol. Maybe Barcelona versus Athletic. Sevilla versus Real Madrid. So some good games there. Lyon versus Lille. I'm going to be watching this. This is going to be a nice game as well. But other than that, those are really the games we're going to talk about next week. Or these are really the weekend games we're going to talk about on the next episode. So yeah, other than that, let's go into football news, guys. Oh my, let's talk. There's a lot to talk about, of course. Let's start from transfer market. Is there anything really here? Nothing here. James Rodriguez going to what club is this? Isn't it like Shakhtar or something? Galatasaray. So if he does go here, either in the summertime, he probably goes in the summer. Yet the transfer window is closed. But guys, yeah, wasted career, guys, wasted career. He could have stayed at what is it, Manchester United? But unfortunately, he went for money, guys. He went for the money. But nothing really to talk about on transfer wise. We just got football news. So over here in the Europa League round of 16, we got Rangers here. Braga versus Monaco. This one is going to be tough because, of course, for Porto. I do support Porto since Mehdi Taremi is there. Porto versus Lyon. Let's see what Lyon can pull up. I really hope Porto can win that. So this game is going to be huge. Atlanta versus Bayern Leverkusen. Another Persian player. What is his name? Serdar Ozmoon from Zenit, actually. So good that he left Zenit because of the war. So I guess that was kind of good. So he went to Germany. Atlanta versus Bayern Leverkusen. This is going to be a good game. Sevilla versus West Ham. I think Sevilla are probably going to win. If West Ham did have, what's his name? If West Ham did have Jesse Lingard from last season, holy, Jesse Lingard last season was brilliant. But I think Sevilla are going to win, and then Barcelona probably going to win here. Betis versus Frankfurt. I don't know Frankfurt's situation. I think isn't what's his name, Andre Silva. He's at Frankfurt right now, but I think Betis are doing better than Frankfurt, so I think Betis are probably gonna win that. But yeah, that's really the news over there. Let's talk about just a lot of Twitter I have to talk about, and we're gonna just scroll through some of these pages. Fabrizio, I think he had something to say as well. It looks like MLS clubs are approaching Sergio Busquets since July 2021. He decided to wait and turn down the opening proposals as he only wanted to stay at Barca. So, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Is he gonna go to the MLS? There's a lot of players, big players, actually linked to the MLS. Of course, Neymar. He said that he wanted to go to the MLS. He called the MLS a vacation club. I don't know if I talked about this, but he literally called the MLS. He said, "Oh, I want to go to the MLS. It's a vacation. Like I get 3 to 4 months of vacation." That's what he said. But I think if Neymar goes to the MLS, he probably is gonna go to LA Galaxy, of course. Legendary club, historic legends such as David Beckham and what's his name, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Those are the two I know. Of course, it's a very nice city there, very big, popular city, of course. And then of course the beach side, it's always sunny there. So and that's like that's his move. That's his like that's the vibes, the name vibes, the party vibes. So that's where all the parties at in or even Vegas, I guess. You casino and party all night. So that's kind of Neymar's vibe. But when you play football, you can't really party every single day, and like you have to make sure you're getting good sleep schedule and going to practice and playing good. So if Neymar does bad in the MLS, then I don't know what he is doing. But yeah, like a lot, yeah, as I just said, a lot of players linked to the MLS. Sergio Busquets, Neymar, yeah, now Sergio Busquets, and then Shaqiri from Liverpool. He went to Lyon, and then now in the winter he went to the MLS. It looked like, but yeah, there's something that Antonio Conte said. I would like to take satisfaction with this club, but football changes quickly. But I think in this moment, I'm totally committed to Tottenham, and that's really good for him. I have a good relationship with the club, especially with Levy. Okay, I don't know who Levy is, but I know that Kane wanted to leave last season, or I don't know if he wanted to leave, but like, he could have left the city. If Conte didn't come, I think Kane would have went to City this season. But since Conte was there, he's doing really good for Spurs. Of course, as you saw, Spurs did beat City, so very good win for them. But like Conte's relationship with Harry Kane is really good, and it's looking like Harry Kane will probably stay with Spurs as he's one of the main parts of the plan for Spurs, main part of the project for Spurs. But like yeah, good for that. There's something that the club confirmed to me that they know the reality. The club is very happy about my work and what we're doing with my staff. The problem is that I'm a perfectionist. I'm a person who wants to get to a result quickly. So yeah, that is true there. And there's one more thing he said. A few more things he said. Yeah. No, I wasn't close to resign after Burnley defeat. When I lose, if you expect that I am happy or to come to a press conference and laugh, I'm not this person. I'm sorry if I show my disappointment. But there's one part I wanted to show you. Oh yeah. Was it here? I think it's somewhere lower. He said something very very true. I think. Oh my, where is it? Is it not here? Oh, where is it, guys? He said like the manager changes, the players are the same, but the results stays the same. So that was quite like hilarious from him, and I mean it is kind of true though. I'm confirmed. Oh, I don't know where it is, but I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, he did say like he said the manager changes, the players stay the same, but the results never never changes. So that's what he said. Yeah, here coaches change, but players are always the same, but results don't change. So I wanted to say that, and that's what's happening with United. The manager changes, the players stay the same, and the results don't change. So I wanted to say that. Other than that, other news from there. Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain are really convinced to sign Nuno Mendes on a permanent deal from Sporting. Works in progress, 90 million buy option. Pochettino says Nuno Mendes' progress is huge. If he continues with his progress, he can go very far. He's gonna be one of the best, and I agree. I really love Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes against Real Madrid dominated the left wing against Isco Disco. I think it was against Asensio as well, against or not Isco Disco. I think it was against Asensio and what's his name, Carvajal. Like he did really good on that. It was somewhere in the first half, not just the first half. He did really good defensively, attackingly. I really love Nuno Mendes. Really hope he stays. So that's all I have to say there. As a PSG fan, that's what I have to say. When I watch Paris, he is outstanding. So I hope we do sign him on a permanent. He could become a beast. He's already a beast, but he can become a beast. He's a beast right now. He can become a monster. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, he can become a god at left wing back. He's really really good, attacking and defensively. Christensen, you're back at Brentford. Manchester United. There's something about Cristiano. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo tells the Zone. It's hard to say that I don't want more, because if I'm at a club that gives me the opportunity to win more things, why not? I don't. I know I don't have many years left playing, 4 or 5 more. We'll see, and they want to win more things. So that is true. It's looking like this thing he said right here, like that he said to the Zone, is leading towards a sign that he's probably gonna leave Manchester United, because when the club I think he's too good for United. When the United are not really doing the best, this season as well, but and Ronaldo wants to win trophies. Ronaldo wants to win trophies, but the club doesn't. Like, they're not putting their full effort in. So there's a sign that he's probably gonna leave. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna go to Paris Saint-Germain? Like the rumors say, after Mbappe leaves. Like who after Mbappe leaves? There's actually a lot of stuff around Mbappe. With UEFA move Champions League final from Saint Petersburg to Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, it's nice. So I think we're gonna have it in the Parc de Prance, or yeah, or the Stade de France. Oh, I guess we're not gonna have it at the PSG stadium, or we might have it the Stade de France. Isn't it the Parc de France or something like that? I think that's the name of their stadium, but I guess like this is the English name or something. But it's gonna be the same date and same time, except like they changed the locations due to the war from Ukraine and Russia. So yeah, that is that. What else was there to say? I think there's more here. Xavi Hernandez, Frankie De Jong is a genius. He's really amazing. Of course, we can see that Xavi Hernandez doing a really great job. Barcelona are more than happy with their manager, already working on summer signings. So really good. Yeah, I think the Xavi effect, guys, is just brilliant. I think he's doing really good. Of course, he knows the club. He knows the players. Former Barca player for, I think, what was it, like 14 years or something like that. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to go for Azpilicueta from Chelsea. So that's gonna be huge signing at for the defense for Barca, and that's gonna be good for them. Yeah, this is really inspiring as well. No war Ukraine. Really good from them. I think this is Atlanta, is it? So yeah, of course, we really hope that there's no more war. I feel like social media and war doesn't go well together. Like all I see on my TikTok, war, World War III, Putin, Ukraine, NATO. That's all I see. Like what the heck, dude? And football, of course. But that is that. Serginho Dest agent, Barca wanted him more, and I'm not even sure how much Bayern. Oh yeah, there was some rumors of Bayern actually wanting to get Serginho Dest, but I think Serginho Dest is a key player for Barca. He can play attackingly. Like I think, yeah, he's really good. I think he may not be the best for Barca. He's good right now, but when Azpilicueta comes, maybe they're gonna play Aspi more. Not sure about that. But yeah, that's really all I have to say here. Zlatan Ibrahimovic deal with AC Milan runs out this June. Stefan Piolo, when asked about Zlatan, I feel he wants to continue to play football next season. This is my expectation. It's only up to Zlatan. He will decide. You should ask him. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think he still has another 40 years to go. Yeah, he's young star. Where's his future star card in FIFA, guys? Where's his future star? He's so young, guys. He's so young that they need to give him a future star. Yeah, that's Zlatan. He never stops. He never stops, of course. But that's all I really had to say over here. I feel like I'm missing something from here. I don't know what I'm missing, but that is that. Yeah, just some more stuff about Ukraine. Manchester United have withdraw Aeroloft sponsorship rights. We share the concerns of our fans around the world and extend our sympathies to those affected. So yeah, I think yeah, this Aeroloft, I think it's like an airplane brand or company. They're Russian, so it looks like United have ended their brand or like ended their sponsorship with them. The facts are facts. The rest doesn't matter at all. That's why I'm very happy with my form. I'm still scoring goals, helping both the national team and Manchester United, and that's why I want to continue like this. So I don't know. I didn't read this part. We just read this. It looks like Ronaldo wants to win trophies, but it also looks like he knows that he's doing good. Is he doing good at United? Yes, he's one of the best at United. But are United winning stuff? Not really. So that's if he wants to win, he probably is gonna leave. Maybe it's back to Real Madrid. But as I wanted to say, if Mbappe does leave, who's Paris gonna sign? Because there's a lot of rumors of Ronaldo coming to Paris Saint-Germain. There's a lot of rumors of PSG actually extending their contract with Mbappe. But I think Mbappe like declined or something like that. We'll see what they have in the rest of the news. Or is what's his name? Is Erling Haaland gonna go to Paris Saint-Germain? So there's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff. PSG definitely do need to look out for another striker. So we got to see what happens there. But yeah, that's Fabrizio. Transfer news live. UEFA. We already removed this. UEFA are strongly considering canceling their $40 million a year Champions League sponsorship with Gazprom. So yeah, that's another Russian one. Juventus, Barcelona, and Real Madrid are set to relaunch the Super League project next week. The new league will abandon permanent membership and allow new clubs to qualify for the competition. Holy bro, I hope this doesn't happen, because it's not just about allowing new clubs to join the competition. It's not just about that. It's about the players as well. How much are you gonna make the players suffer? Of course, you have I think you had UEFA wanting to make the Euro every 2 years. You had FIFA making the World Cup every 2 years, and then you have the Champions League. You have league games. You have national games, and then you have you're gonna have this new one. They're never gonna get a break, and that's the part where what's the point? What is the why do you have to this sport is turning into money. The sport is turning into a market where oh, we need more money to buy players. I mean, that's how good the players are. If the players are good, the players are worth money, and if you don't have money, you don't have players. So I mean, they're doing anything to get money to buy new players. But just overall, like they're doing it for the money. They're not doing it for anything else. This is all because of money. All because of money. They're so broke. They only have $100 trillion, so they need $200 trillion. Yeah. But yeah, Juventus, Barcelona. I think for Barcelona, this is gonna be huge because they're in a 1 billion debt. So that's gonna be good for them. But other than that, like Real Madrid and Juventus, they're probably doing it for the money over there. Um, what else do we have? Yeah, let's say yeah here in the last 48 hours to organize the final of the UCL at Stade de France. Official the Champions League at Stade de France. Yeah, this is not the PSG stadium. This is a different stadium in Paris though. I think it's somewhere in Paris. Manchester United are prepared to sign Manuel Akanji on a 4-year contract. So yeah, this is the rumor. I think we talked about this before somewhere on Instagram. But what's the transfer market one? I think we talked about this one time as well. Akanji rumor to Manchester United, and that's gonna be good for them. As I said, if United could sell Maguire, get Akanji, that might be good. I think Akanji could do something at Manchester United. He's doing decent at Bayern, so I don't know how good he's doing, but that is that. Manchester United are ramping up their pursuit of Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger, who is a free agent this summer. I guarantee Rudiger will probably re-sign with Chelsea. I do not see Rudiger moving. I think Rudiger is having a great season with Chelsea, so he's probably gonna stay with Chelsea. If I was Rudiger, I'd probably stay when you're doing this good already. I think he's killing it at Chelsea, especially winning the Champions League last year, doing good this season. He's probably gonna stay. And just a lot of Russian and Ukraine stuff, so a lot of football stuff changing here. The Polish, Swedish, and Czech Republic FAs have made a joint statement expressing their firm position that they will refuse to play in Russia should they host potential World Cup playoffs in March. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So more football news there. Like a lot of stuff between Russia and like just because of this war, there's a lot of stuff in the world, not just football, just a lot of stuff in general is gonna be huge. So that is that. What is this? Chelsea Russian owner Roman Abramovich is reported to have been effectively barred from living in Britain ever again, as he's named as one of the key enablers of Vladimir's Putin regime. Okay, that is quite interesting. The Chelsea's Russian owner, is apparently not allowed to live in Britain because he's one of the key enablers of Putin's regime. I don't know what that is. Wait, I need to search. Yeah, I'm not really good at knowing words, guys. Even though I'm in grade 11, what is an enablers? A person or a thing that makes something possible. Okay, so yeah, it looks like that's quite huge. That is quite interesting, guys. How is a football coach? I mean, he's probably rich, so maybe that's why he knows Putin. They're probably like huge in Russia, so then he like has the money, bought Chelsea or something like that. But that is interesting that he's not allowed to live in England because of this war. So that is huge. That is very, very interesting to me. So I don't know. We'll see what Greeth has to say about that. We'll probably ask Greeth what he has to say about how this war is affecting football. We'll see what he says on the next episode. If he comes on to the next episode. I mean, he said he was down, so let's see if we can get him on. Hopefully we can get sorry, my throat just hurts. Hopefully we can get another guest later on, a new guest on the channel other than Greeth. But yeah, that is that. Nothing really here. Kylian Mbappe has chosen to join Real Madrid this summer despite his parents wanting him to stay at Paris Saint-Germain. So that's quite interesting there. Looks like he might stay. He might go to. I mean, yeah, of course it's your parents, but your parents can't change your dreams, your childhood dreams. He's gonna go to Real Madrid for sure. Chelsea are discussing a loan deal with Real Madrid that could see Eden Hazard return to London this summer. So is he gonna go? Let's see about that. Um, Romelu Lukaku is unhappy at Chelsea and would like to go back to Inter Milan. He would even agree to lower his salary to force through a return to Italy. However, he does not fit into the club's plans at the moment. Damn, if he didn't leave in the first place, it would have been better. I don't know why he left. He left. He said, "Oh, I don't want to be here," and then now he wants to go back, but now Inter don't want him. Like, what the heck? PSG's latest contract offer to Mbappe is a 2-year deal, including an agreement to let him leave after the World Cup in Qatar later this year. Mbappe's answer remains, it remains no, guys. It remains no. So I hope he stays. I think PSG are gonna try to find a way around. Maybe I hope that PSG do say that, okay, I hope Mbappe stays until at least next year winter. Next year winter. I feel like we're gonna go crazy on the transfer this winter, signing Nuno Mensch on a permanent, sign some new midfielders like maybe like Cristiano Ronaldo, Zinedine Zidane, Pochettino leaving, and we're gonna get a new manager maybe. Signing Lucas Paqueta, like just a new midfielders and Kunku. That might change Mbappe's mind, because I think if we get some new midfielders, maybe get some new like fullbacks or wingers, especially as we talked about one episode where like PSG needs some new wingers and midfielders. If that happens, I hope that Mbappe can stay, because that plan might be huge. We're gonna turn into a better club in the midfield and out wide. And if Mbappe, I feel like the PSG are gonna try to find a way for Mbappe to stay till at least the World Cup ends. That's what I think over there. Arsenal will offer Mikel Arteta a new contract this summer worth 8.3 million a year. I mean, he's doing good with Arsenal. As you guys can tell, Arsenal are winning their games, so they're doing good. Fifth in the club with 2 games behind, so they could go into top 4 and go back to the Champions League. So that's gonna be cool. Cristiano Ronaldo has Manchester United's blessing to leave the club in the summer. So this is what we wanted to talk about. He did tell the Zone that, like, oh, I want to win trophies. He also said he's on form, but he also has the blessing to leave Manchester United this summer. Chelsea will be allowed to play with their Club World Cup badge until the end of the Premier League season at first of England, a first for English club. In 2008 and again in 2009, Manchester United and Liverpool were not allowed. So that's gonna give some controversy between the fans. West Ham have bumped up Declan Rice's valuation to more than 120 million amid interest from Manchester United. So yeah, if Declan Rice goes to Man U, he's a really good midfielder as well at Everton. Let's see what happens there. So yeah, I think that's really all I want to talk about there. Ousmane Dembele wants to stay at Barcelona. It's his priority. Barca have not closed the door on potentially reigniting contract talks, but will not make the first steps. That's quite interesting there as well. Inter Milan are planning to make a move to sign Manchester City striker Gabriel Jesus, and this is quite an interesting one. Who else does the City have as a striker? I can't really think of anybody else. Maybe they push Riyad Mahrez central. I think maybe they might. I mean, they do have that new Argentinian, like Alvarez from Argentina. So, but other than that, I think Gabriel Jesus is pretty key player, central key player for City. It really depends what is Pep Guardiola's plan. Is he gonna sign a new striker? Maybe that's the play. Maybe sign a new striker. I think their midfield is quite insane. We got Rodri, they got Kevin De Bruyne. So nothing really to fix there. The back line is really good. Goalkeeper is good. They're out wide. They're really good as well. So I think Gabriel Jesus, we really have to see who City are gonna sign and what Pep Guardiola's plans are. Yeah, here's Paulo Dybala is open to a move at Barcelona when his contract ends at Juventus this summer. That is that. Manchester United will need to pay 62 million to sign RB Leipzig forward Christopher Nkunku this summer. I really hope he comes to Paris Saint-Germain. He comes back to Paris Saint-Germain. Robert Lewandowski, Manuel Neuer, and Thomas Müller all want contract extension with Bayern Munich until 2025. Neuer wants to finish his career at Bayern Munich. So that's going to be sad. I think, yeah, Neuer is going to be one of the greatest goalkeeper, if not the greatest goalkeeper of all time. I'd say probably better than, maybe even better than Yashin, and maybe not better than Yashin, maybe equal to Yashin. I mean, Yashin at his time was quite insane. I'd say definitely better than Van der Sar for sure. I think just better than Van der Sar, but not better than Yashin. That's where I'm going to play him. But I think maybe he's even equal to Yashin. Definitely not better than Yashin. I think he's equal to Yashin. I mean, Yashin during his time, but Neuer on like in the last decade, he was crazy, and he's still crazy. Of course, one of the best goalkeepers of all time. So he looks like he wants to finish at Bayern. I mean, he's a historic legend, historic goalkeeper at Bayern Munich as well. So that's really that. I have to say about that. Yeah, more football websites or more football Instagram or Twitter pages over here. So we're just scrolling through and talking about that, giving you guys some more news here. Maybe just instead of having a podcast on just like Twitter, we should do like, I don't know, like shorts, like YouTube shorts, or TikTok. We should do TikTok like this is happening. It's like, I don't know, maybe we should do that. Like 30-second clips of like talking about these stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang boots against Napoli yesterday. Yeah, these are kind of cool. France, Germany, England, and Spain. Yeah, because he played in every single league. France, I forgot what club here. He played for Borussia Dortmund. He played for Arsenal and now for Barcelona. So yeah, really nice, cool boots. Cool idea there. I think Salah is a joke. I think he's a ridiculous player. He's done this consistently for years now. This guy needs to be a bit more respect. Or this guy needs a bit more respect. But on Mo Salah's name, forget my ties to Manchester United or whatever. Mo Salah is the truth. Everyone is saying Liverpool are flying. Liverpool, oh my god, it's a title-winning form now. They haven't had as many points in the bag as Ralph Ragnick at Manchester United since he has been here. So it looks like that is that top 5 fastest players to reach 100 goals. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, he has to be up there. But that's really all from this page, I guess. There's some stuff here. Real Madrid are watching the situation of Serge Gnabry, but a move wouldn't be an option before 2023 when the player's contract expires. For now, Gnabry's relationship with Bayern is still intact. Further talks are here. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea because it looks like Gareth Bale is leaving the club. I mean, at right wing, you do have Real Madrid do have Rodrigo, Brazilian player Rodrigo, and Asensio. So do they really need another right mid? I don't know because Rodrigo is pretty good. Asensio, the long shot merchant. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, nothing really to say over here. I think there's maybe they need a new midfielder, a new central attacking midfielder, and that's where I saw that apparently Bernardo Silva wanted to go to Real Madrid. So that'll be a good signing because I think Isco Disco is a bit outdated. Nothing really else over here. There is one thing I wanted to talk about here, but I don't know where it is. Juventus are looking for a backup for Dusan Vlahovic, as Moise Kean is expected to leave in the summer. The Italian side is eyeing Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, whose contract at FC Bayern expires in 2023. There's one part I wanted to say, but I guess it's not here. There's something I wanted to say, but I can't really find it right now. I guess that's that over here. ESPN. I think a lot of this has been like we already talked about in the last one. Here's the air sponsorship that Manchester United have cancelled with. Actually, let me follow this one as well. BBC Sports. Let's just follow Mason Mount as well. Yeah, I'm just like following a lot of people now. We already talked about this. So I carry the piano for the artist to play. Fred on his playing style. I guess yeah. After he scored, he said that. Yeah, I don't know. I think we already talked about a lot of this stuff, so I think we're just gonna end it over there, guys. Yeah. Other than that, there's some other news that I wanted to talk about. Like, I think it was women's. I think it was a women's national team of. I think it was, yeah. It was New Zealand versus. Versus America, was it? No, it wasn't America, was it? Matches. If we go to matches here. Yeah, it's this one here. Yeah, from New Zealand. One of the New Zealand center backs on the women's team scored 3 own goals. One with the left leg, one with the right leg, and one with her head. Like one of, like I think they call it a super hat trick or something like that. Yeah, super hat trick. But unfortunately, a super hat trick maybe on the wrong side of the net. Unfortunate wrong side of the net. But what the heck? I mean, this is why. No offense, but this is why men's soccer is better and men's football is better. This is why it's always superior. I mean, that was just hilarious. She did good, guys. She did very, very good. A super hat trick, guys? No way she scored a super hat trick. Like, imagine you hear, like, oh my, the women's national team, New Zealand center back, scores a super hat trick. And you like, pause. Against herself. That's what you gotta say. Like, pause, say, like, holy, that's crazy. And then you hear against yourself, and it's like, what the heck, dude? Yeah, that was that news there. And there's one more thing I wanted to say, but I forgot what I wanted to say. But yeah, I think we talked about a lot of stuff, a lot about Twitter, some games as well. We just scroll through really, so it wasn't really like we didn't really talk a lot about a lot of stuff. We just really scroll through. I told you guys what was going on. But yeah, that's really that. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. I'll let you guys know on the Instagram, and we're gonna be uploading. So make sure to follow the Instagram. The link will be down below. So hit the subscribe button as well. 20 subscribers by the end of 2022. But for now, I'll see you guys next time. We'll talk about the Champions League, featuring. Well, we might feature Garitha again. And I'm hoping we can get another new feature on the podcast. So we're gonna get those plans started. But other than that, stay happy, stay positive, stay flow, and see you later. Peace.